Do you want to know about best mirrorless cameras? Yes, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on mirrorless cameras in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. If you want to buy the best mirrorless cameras, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. Number 1 is the Fujifilm X-H2. Only just announced, the Fujifilm X-H2S is the new flagship camera in the Fujifilm X mount range. We thought the X-T4 had it all, but the X-H2S goes further, with a chunky pro-spec body and handling, a top-mounted status panel, and a 5th-generation sensor offering 4 times the speed of its predecessor. The X-H2S can shoot at 4 with minimal screen blackout, capture 6K video or 4K at up to 120 type, has in-body stabilization, a flip-out vari-angle screen, and a 5.76 m electronic. So why isn't it right at the top of this list? Because there's so much power here that only a professional photographer or videographer will need it, and it comes at a price. The X-H2S is the ultimate professional APS. Or at least it is for now, because we believe a 40MP X-H2 is coming later. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Olympus OMD EM10 Mark. The EM10 series has always been designed for value, but this Mark Roman 4 version adds power and sophistication too, with a 20MP sensor, improved in-body image stabilization, and a new flip-down and tiltable monitor. Retaining the 4K video and attractive styling that made the Mark Roman 3 so attractive, the Mark Roman 4 is an ideal choice for anyone looking for an entry-level camera that can do pretty much everything. The EM10 series has long consisted of our favorite pint-sized cameras ever, so we're really pleased that the Mark Roman 4 at last got Olympus's latest 20MP sensor. Even better, at today's prices, it's one of the cheapest mirrorless models on the market too, which is pretty amazing considering what it can do. 3 position is held by Fujifilm X-H2. The Fujifilm X-H2 is an extremely compelling camera, an equally compelling price. This camera has the highest resolution yet in an APS-C camera, its 40-megapixel sensor surpassing that of all but a handful of full-frame cameras. Opens a new tab. With 8K video and 5-axis IBIS to boot, you get impressive performance for an impressive price. The design and handling are identical to the X-H2S and the X-H1 before. The status display panel on the top of the X-H2 is especially good and worth giving up the shutter speed and ISO dials for. Theoretically, the Fujifilm X-H2's responses will be slower than those of the X-H2's, but it's still a very snappy performer with fast and accurate AF. VS the Fujifilm X-H opens a new tab. Below, the X-H2 offers greater resolution but slightly lower continuous shooting bursts, so for any genre off with an action, it's the best Fujifilm camera yet. Next at number 4 we have Fujifilm X-T4. The X-T4 was a model in Fujifilm's X-mount camera range until the arrival of the Fujifilm X-H2S, but we've yet to test that camera thoroughly, so for us, the X-T4 remains the definitive pro APS-C mirrorless camera. The X-T4 has in-body stabilization, a vari-angle touchscreen display, and a fast burst mode. The X-T4 isn't just a terrific stills camera, of course. It also has cutting-edge 4K video performance, with 6-type 10-bit internal recording. It's just a shame Fujifilm dropped the headphone socket. You will need an adapter now. The only thing stopping this camera from climbing higher in our list is its price, which has stayed high and is only a notch below that of some very good full-frame rivals. Finally, the number 5 position is dominated by Nikon Z9. Nikon might have been late to the game in launching its professional, top-spec mirrorless, but the Nikon Z9 was definitely worth the wait. It's an absolute beast of a camera when it comes to video, knocking the Canon EOS R3. Opens a new tab. Out of the park. It's capable of 8K 6-type video recording or 8K 3-type with an enormous 2-hour record limit. Nikon decided to remove the mechanical shutter completely, which means the Z9 is capable of 120 continuous shooting and has a max shutter speed of 1/32,000, which makes it perfect for sport and bird photography. The Z9 is powered by deep learning AF. Opens a new tab, which makes the camera capable of 9 kinds of recognition: human eyes, faces, heads, and upper-bodied, animal eyes, heads and bodies, and cars, planes, trains, and motorbikes. It has the same 493 AF points as the Nikon Z7 Roman II, which seems impressive until you find out that the Canon EOS R3 has a whopping 4,779 AF points. The Z9 comes in quite a bit cheaper than both the Sony Eon and the Canon EOS R3, and it has a lot of advanced features. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We are trying to review products according to the needs of our subscriber. If you want to know briefly about any product, then please leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.